he'll need to get a lot closer than that just to be in an attacking position, let alone to get past. And the way he'll want to do it, surely, is to have a surplus of fuel so that he can power past using his turbo at maximum boost, just for as long as it takes him. It looks to me like he's getting in position to have a go on the straight up, away out of this little complex, and I think we're going to see Prost whack the boost up and see if it'll carry him past teammate Ayrton Senna right now. Senna, of course, has the same boost button and can easily respond, but they can't afford to get into a fuel war, and I think Senna has possibly responded.
Well, while Ayrton Senna adopts his Maginot Line policy of they shall not pass, and especially Alain Prost. And again, Prost exits the corner just marginally faster than Senna, closes up a bit, and he seems to me to be in an even better position to challenge Senna for the lead as they come into the Mistral straight after they have cleared the right-hander they're approaching now than he was on the previous lap. Senna, Prost, Alboreto, Berger. Under half a second. Look at it. Now, Senna's got somebody in front of him that he will have to make a passing decision about very shortly. And if he makes the wrong passing decision and is held up, this would be Alain Prost's opportunity to regain the lead that he lost on lap 37, having led the race all the way up to that lap. Sixth and lapped is Alessandro Nannini, and again, Prost shows Senna the McLaren.
Now here's one to conjure with, because the man they're about to lap is Nelson Piquet, and there is no love at all wasted or lost between Senna and Piquet, and it may just be that Piquet, well, I'm quite sure if he can see a way to help Prost, he will try, because that's very much their attitude to each other, the two Brazilians. And Piquet will be able to see in his mirrors and talk on his radio and know exactly what's going on behind as Prost gets right up on the gearbox of Ayrton Senna. And you saw Piquet's car in the background just ahead going into the corner in front. There again, a little glimpse of Piquet's car.
This is what we really have been waiting for all season. From Brazil to San Marino, from Monaco to Mexico, from Canada to Detroit, and from Detroit to here, Paul Ricard, a car-to-car, head-to-head, almost wheel-to-wheel battle for leadership of a Grand Prix between Senna, who has won 3 races, and Prost, who has won the same number. It's anybody's guess at the moment. Piquet could decide it. There was nearly a lawsuit between Piquet and Senna in Brazil in the first race, after the first race of this season. And Senna there again locks up his tyres. So Prost does not.
Yes, and that caused him to make a bit of a mess of the entry into that corner. He had to turn in a little bit early as he locked that wheel. See, now it gets going again, but it hurt the turn into the corner. But of course, Prost was unable to do anything about it because there was a bit more to that little wiggle through it, and Senna was able to recover.
End of lap 57. And there now you see Nelson Piquet, who is in 5th position and who's going to be lapped very shortly by Senna and Prost. And he will be seeing them in his mirrors, getting closer and closer. He will know from the yellow helmet that he sees sticking above the fairing of the lead McLaren that it is Ayrton Senna, the man he likes least of the 25 that he started this race against. So what is going to be Piquet's policy? Some 650 horsepower underneath the right foot of each of these drivers. Now they're getting closer and closer to Piquet, down the straight into the link road, down to turn 1, second gear. See the heat haze boiling up behind the rear wings of the two cars. It's a long time since we've seen a fight like this at a Grand Prix for the lead. And they're lapping at 1 minute 12.2 to the nearest tenth of a second. Compared with the lap record of Alain Prost, 1 minute 11.3. 7 seconds. Now we're getting to what could be a denouement. One more lap completed.
And the important thing for Prost is that he's got to get as close as he possibly can behind Sena for when they come upon Piquet, which is now getting imminent, so that any interference from Piquet with Sena will allow Prost to be in position to snap up the opening.
Yes, and in front of Piquet there are 3.5 litre cars forming a snake, which Sena and Prost will have to deal with after they have dealt with Piquet. Now we've got that. It is Larrauri, followed by De Cesaris, followed by Martini, followed by Caffey. There's Piquet, then Sena, and then Alain Prost. And Piquet gets the car almost sideways.
Looks like he locked his rear brakes and he was a bit all over the place and took Sena a little bit by surprise, in fact. But Sena is in... Piquet's going to block Sena. It looks like he's making Sena go the long way round. And Sena is through. So Piquet successfully negotiated. And he then, of course, helped Prost. And there we go. Prost came down the inside. And Prost has got inside Sena. And Prost caught Sena by surprise there. Brilliant piece of driving by Alain Prost. He took the advantage. He was quicker through the fast corner. Sena, I think, was still thinking about Piquet and what had gone on, and wonderful piece of opportunism driving. And that really is, yes, revenge for Canada for Alain Prost, where Sena did that to him.
Well, Piquet, there'll be a lot of discussion about that after the race, but Piquet certainly didn't help Sena. And Alain Prost, that was quite one of the most superb bits of opportunistic driving I've ever seen, and Sena is certainly fighting back. He's lost the lead, he needs to get it back.
Yes, I don't think you could say that Piquet interfered with Sena at all. He moved over to the right-hand side of the track, gave Sena a clear run at the corner. I think the effect he did have, though, was to psych Sena and deflect Ayrton's concentration away from Alain Prost, and thereby just allowing that door to be left open. But it's by no means over yet. Prost has got back markers in front that he's got to get inside and try and get, because Sena is right there behind him, and that will please Prost, getting that little bit of gap there, particularly now that Sena has failed to get past.
And it's Alex Caffey that Prost has passed. Alex Caffey is in 12th place, momentarily held up Sena, who has passed him. There is Oscar Larrauri in the white Eurobrunn car. He has been passed, and you can see the gap now. So, since the previous lap, now Alain Prost is in the lead, and now he will be charging to try and build a cushion.